Hi everybody, this is Andy from Skills for New Media, bringing the latest reviews, tutorials and creative experience online. And today I'm going to be teaching you some new Excel skills. So make sure you like the video, share the content and subscribe to our channel. Let's give this a go. Why, hi everybody and welcome back to Skills for You Media, and this is video number 3, Basic VBA User Forms. So in the last video we created our form and we added our labels and we also added some text box to our user form. So we kind of need to tidy up our user form a little bit, maybe bring in the actual size of the actual forms, and also do a little bit more formatting as well. So again, I'm going to go back to our Visual Basic application and then double click on user form. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to select the top one, and that one probably needs to, we could probably drag that in just a little bit. Same thing with contact, selecting both boxes including the invisible one, and just drag that in. The address fields can stay the same. Town could probably actually be brought in, so I select both of the invisible and a visible form and bring that in. Now what we could also do is we could make that a combo box, but we'll cover that on another video. Okay, city, which is probably a shorter field, so again I select both boxes, just drag that in. Postcode, selecting both boxes, dragging that in. Country, probably doesn't need to be that wide, again dragging that in. And date entered, again dragging that in. Okay, so from here let's make sure. Now the invisible boxes we can now, didn't want to do that. Now what we can do is make sure that the invisible boxes are the same width as the visible boxes. So what I'm doing there is I'm just dragging those ones out. So it fits over the top, like so. Okay, so let's just do that as well with the invisible box. Perfect. Boy's doing an excellent job there. Okay, so as you can see, the labels don't exactly match up with the boxes over here. So it just does take a little bit of patience to sort of have a look at where they are from the top. So you see this one's 24. So let's take that down. Let's see what 20 looks like, which fits in just about, just nicely into there. As you can see, all these boxes here we could have probably moved them over, but for this demonstration, let's just keep them as they are. Contact probably needs to be moved down by, let's say, 2. The address probably needs to be moved down quite a lot, so let's say 92. And let's have a look at that one. Take it down by 10. Okay, so that one, town doesn't look like it needs to be moved down that far. Let's try 64, down to 64. Okay, so city. That looks like it needs to be brought up. So let's have a look at 200, which fits nicely. Postcode probably doesn't need to be brought up by that much, so let's have a look. I'm going to put it there from the top, 238. County probably needs to be moved down by, let's have a look, 268. Let's go down 268. And date entered probably needs moving up. Can actually widen that a little bit to fit the format in there. And let's have a look at that. Let's see if we bring that by 2, so 310. So that pretty actually matches up nicely. So what shall we move on to now? So what we want to be doing as well, when you go into the user form, when you click the tab button with entering data, you want everything to flow from one box to the next. So how do we do that? So when you click on the first invisible box at the top here, which is text box number 2, if you move down, it has a tab index. Now what we want to put in here, tab index is 1, so that's the first button. So when you click the tab button, we want to move it onto this one. So at the moment, it's saying 31, but we don't. We want 2. So that's the second one. Next invisible box, 3, so that's the second one, third one. Then 4. And from here you can see already that one's 23, but we don't want that one. We're going to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going to select that one as 10, and maybe that one as 11. So what does this mean? What does this actually mean? So if I go back to, I'm just going to save that. If I go back to our spreadsheet, I click Add Me. So first of all, we enter some details. So let's say Amazon. Okay, so instead of using your cursor, I click the tab button, Contact, Dave, Address, Amazon House. Doesn't matter. Town somewhere, Warwick, County, Warwickshire. Cool. Postcode. Don't know what Warwick code is, but I'll just enter something there. And then, actually, I've noticed that this tab here didn't move to that tab, so I'll need to go back to that. Country, United Kingdom, date entered, 12th, 2019. Now we want to go to add, but we haven't got any code attached to that. The form looks nice, okay? We can't even clear the form, we can't even close the form down. So, here comes the fun bit. So, I need to sort out that tab index for some of those buttons. So if I notice here, tab index, let's have a look at that. Tab index is 12, so I'm just going to go through these. So that should be tab index 1, tab index should be 2, tab index should be 3, 4. That's why it's important to sort out all the issues right from the start. Tab index should be 5, tab index should be 6, tab index should be 7, tab index should be 8. So you can see there, that's not right. Tab index should be 9, that should be 10, and that should be 11. So that's sorted that out. Now, what we got to do from here is we've now got to start adding the code to make the shut down the form, also clear the form. So how do we actually do that? So I'm just going to save that. Okay, so I've saved that. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to go click on the form, use form, and to view code. Okay, so first one, I need to go back to user form and find out the names of these buttons here. So this name of this asset is command box 1. So from here, I go back to view code, and I'm going to put in here, click. So what do we want to do when that when we click that button. Okay, so what we want to do is close down the form. So I'm going to type in here, unload me. Do that again. Unload me. So basically saying, I want you to close down on the click of that button. Okay, so let's go and test it out. So I'm just going to save that. So let's go back to our spreadsheet. It's good to do a bit of testing. Cancel. See, the button works. Doing a good job. So just do that one more time. Cancel. So what about if we want to clear, if we enter data within these boxes here and we want to clear it? Doesn't work, does it? So what we need to do is add more coding. So let's go back to our Visual Basic again. Click on user form and let's find out the name of that button. So you can see the name of the button is command button 2. Okay. Now what we also need to know is the name of all of the invisible boxes. We haven't exactly made it hard on ourselves here as well because they're all kind of labelled different names. So I'm going to go back and relabel the invisible ones only, and we're going to start from 30. So I'm going to call that one 30. Just be a lot easier. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. So I'm only relabeling the invisible ones. 36. So it's 36. Just got to do 37, 38. 37. 38. Okay, so we know the names of all of our invisible boxes here. Okay. So we right click on the user form, view code. So we know that the second button there is command button 2. So I'll just go back. I'm just going to relabel that as 2. So just to show you. So again, there. Although it says clear form, the name of the asset is command button 2. So again, I'll right click, view code. So this time it's saying, okay, command button 2, when we click it, do something. So what we need to do is text box value. So if you remember, our text boxes, or the invisible text boxes, start at 30. So I'm going to go text box 30 dot value equals that. Okay, so speech marks is whatever we place in these speech marks will appear on that user form. So since there's nothing between the speech marks, it's going to come up blank. So you could put a dash in there. So for time reasons and also to be a little bit quicker, I'm going to go paste, 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 paste. See if that's enough. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. If I remember, there was 38, wasn't there? Great stuff. Okay, I think we're nearly there. Cool. I'm just going to save that. Always get into the habit of saving. So I go to add me. Let's just add some details in. Clear. So as you can see, it's cleared out those details. So again, clear form, and then we can cancel. So already we've learnt to add VBA coding within our user form. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and we're going to move on to the point of then moving on to the point of entering the data into the form and then bringing that data across to the spreadsheet. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to catch you again on the next video. See you later.